if you surround yourself with memes, now you've probably heard the phrase Fortnite Bad. And from recent comments on a certain Pyrosif Joseph video, this community is alive and well. You'll find it in almost any video game shitposting group where you post a meme involving Fortnite. That's just how it is. Now, I'm going to be a bit controversial here and say that I don't think Fortnite is bad. But please don't crucify me yet, as I'm going to explain my reasoning. I do apologise for my voice in this video, as I have a sore throat. I probably shouldn't have been doing this voiceover, but I really want to make this video. So Fortnite has had a massive fan base since around seasons 3 or 4, myself starting to play at the very end of season 2. Oh my god, OG! And while there has been a slight decline, as with any game, Epic Games have been constantly updating this game with a plethora of map changes, new weapons, and game modes. It is by far the most popular Battle Royale game, and for good reason. I think it's hella fun. Now yes, you do have sweats in the game that can take the fun away, but they're not as prevalent in Chapter 2 as I thought they would be, and that is a nice refresher. Fortnite is the only Battle Royale game that I can think of with a storyline, and I'm surprised they've managed to pull that off, as it is online only. It doesn't really have any form of story or single player campaign to go through. Obviously there's Save the World, but those two are separate, Battle Royale and Save the World. They managed to pull that off using in-game events, which are used to progress the story and outline why the map changes in the next season. These events work as great transitions between the seasons and, for one moment, bring the players together, even if that is in forceful, no damage modes, but that's a good way to progress the story. It allows everyone to see what's going on. The event for the end of Season 10 was a magnificent spectacle, very reminiscent of the Rocket event from Season 4. Personally, one of my favourite events. The Rocket event on steroids, some might say. This event was unique, as the black hole portion of the event was used as a way to keep Fortnite offline while they worked on launching Chapter 2. This black hole event drew in new people, pun intended, who hadn't been playing Fortnite for a long time, even bringing back old players to experience Chapter 2. I know some of my friends stopped playing Fortnite after around Season 5, so this new event has brought them back into the game, and it's really fun to be playing with them once again. Chapter 2 has breathed new life into Fortnite, completely redesigning the game and bringing it closer to its original state, with lots of guns from Chapter 1 being vaulted, leaving a nice small pool of weapons to choose from. However, they've added an upgrade system as a way to improve the loot pool, so say you find a green burst rifle, you can gradually upgrade that until you get a UG, which is a new weapon in the game, but it's really just a purple or gold burst assault rifle. And of course, the huge map change. And when I say huge, I mean huge. Chapter 2's map is bigger than the one from the previous seasons we had. This was a much needed refresher of Fortnite, as playing the same map for 8 seasons can get quite boring. And even though they do change the map, it's still the same shape with the same places, so it can really get annoying when that's all you're playing. This quote-unquote rebirth, so to speak, has reinvigorated the community with a fresh feeling game, despite Fortnite being 2 years old. The Battle Royale mode is 2 years old, which I thought was crazy. I prefer playing Fortnite with friends, as I find that far more fun than I do playing on my own. However, I have been having a lot of fun in single player. I can't get enough of this game, and I haven't felt the way about Fortnite in a long minute, or a hot minute. I know this community is stereotyped as a bunch of kids stealing their mum's credit card to buy skins, but I've met some cool people through Fortnite, and I'm really here for it. So, I don't think Fortnite is bad. Sure, Battle Royale games aren't for anyone, and you may find the community annoying, but you can't deny the impact it has had on the gaming landscape. Fortnite's impact is massive, and it will remain a big game for years to come, I'm sure of it. And if they keep innovating like they have with Chapter 2, I don't see this game slowing down any longer. For instance, I'm having fun in single player now because they've added a fishing mechanic, which I just find super fun. I'm not a particular fan of fishing at all, but in Fortnite it just seems so out of there, like a Battle Royale game that has fishing, that's insane. I just love it. Playing around with friends, using a fishing rod to pull them towards you, maybe a from their loot they were trying to get. You could just pull them back and really, troll each other while still having fun in the game. And I think that is amazing. So yes, Fortnite Chapter 2 has breathed new life into Fortnite. And I think, yeah, they've made it a good game. I mean, obviously I liked it from Season 3, but I do think that Chapter 2 has really brought the game into its own. I can't think of any other Battle Royale game that has done this, where they've just got rid of their old map. Obviously PUBG has various different maps, but I don't think they've done anything to this scale. So yeah, you can't deny the impact that Fortnite has had on gaming and on culture as a whole. Well, that is unless you're Lady Gaga. If you've enjoyed this little video, I know it was more of a commentary-esque look at Fortnite, but that's just what I wanted to produce, then do leave a like and subscribe. And don't worry if you're here from Team Fortress content. I know a lot of people are. I'm still going to be making TF2 content. I know you probably aren't a fan of Fortnite. That's fine. It's still going to happen. So yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.
Right now watch this clip. As soon as I decide to get in the boat, my game lags. And it lags hard. When the lag finally stops, none of the controls work and I can only boost. But soon enough I can't even boost. So I decide to get off the boat in hopes to reset it. I got transported across the map. Fun times.
Hey, oh, I've been up for like 2 hours. 2 hours. Yo, bitch came through, took a few showers. I don't buy by just money, dance, yeah. That wristwatch costs 100 grand.